I don't know if you've heard about grandma. Now, for Black History Month, Trump went around speaking to people in the black community, and there was this grandma who was black, who basically said Trump was the greatest thing. He's one of the greatest presidents ever, and just leave him alone and let him do his job. And she highlighted a lot of things he's done has actually helped the black community. And what I've seen in the news, I have seen a lot of things like a lot of cities where crime was a major problem in black communities. It is down, but that's because Trump basically put the hammer down when it came to the law with gangs and things of that nature. And that lady's basically just saying, "Leave him alone. You're just giving him crap for nothing. All the things he's doing is actually helping us." She's like, "All you Democrats, when I needed help with this and things happen, y'all didn't do anything for me. Didn't do nothing for me." And then this Republican comes around and he's doing everything. Uh, she's got a point though. I mean, you could sit there and say Trump is pretending and faking, but if it's actually helping the community and he's benefiting from it, what's the actual problem? I know one thing's for sure though. Black folks have been voting for the Democrats what, for 60 years? I mean, the last election, about 90%. And what are Democrats actually doing? Democrats are running these cities. The crime is out of control. There's loads of problems, and they're in charge. So I do think when you vote for a group and you don't ask for anything, you don't expect anything, uh, there's no repercussions if they don't do anything. And when it's time to run for office, they use shaming tactics to get you to vote for them. That's not the party for your community, no matter what race or color you are. It's just not the party. If they're not gonna, if you vote for somebody, the whole point of you voting for somebody is they do things on your behalf that benefit you in the long term. These politicians don't even visit. The only time they come around is when they want to shame black people most of the time into voting. When you think about it, they're not. What was it? Kamala Harris. She went on. Was it? What's that show called? Call Me Dirty or something like that. She didn't go to any black shows after all this. She came out. She talked about her book. She did some word salad interviews, talking about her book, and you ain't seen her since. Ain't nobody going to black communities right now. None of the Democrats are anyway. I see Republicans doing that. I see Republicans making an effort. I don't really see Democrats doing that. And that says something. That says something. And historically, black people were mostly Republican before the Great Depression. And it gradually went that way. And then the 60s came. And yeah, and ever since. And it hasn't been, I don't think there's been a net benefit, to be honest. What I normally see them do is they'll say those other people, i.e., Republicans, are racist and don't like you. If you vote for them, Jim Crow and all this stuff's going to come back. And they basically are scaring voters into voting for them without actually really offering any substantial things in return. I remember when Obama got elected, he said in so many words that he can't just do something just for the black community. And they did give money to HBCUs. Obama did, but that was a one-time thing. It was Trump that actually made it a permanent thing that HBCUs would get money, historically black colleges, that is. So Trump made it to where they will always get money, like the other prestigious schools. Trump looked at that and thought, well, that's not fair. Why aren't the historically black colleges getting the same benefit? They have all this history and they're not getting the same support. Hardly racist, but what do I know? But it is what it is. That black grandma, she's getting all kinds of crap for supporting Trump and saying he was great. And it's funny how all that inclusivity and all that goes out the window when you disagree. It happens with my videos. I do a video, right? And that I'll get attacked. And the people that are for immigrants like to highlight that I'm an immigrant when they disagree with me and say stuff like "go home" and things of that nature. And you're like, "What? I thought y'all liked immigrants." I guess they like the ones that are victims, the ones that work hard and pay their taxes and may disagree with them. They seem to want to shame and insult them and highlight that they're immigrant and all kinds of stuff, which is kind of funny. I never, when I disagree, when I used to back in the day disagree with Republicans, I never got that. I only get it with liberals, man. And I think, and you're telling me that they're the problem. Okay, okay. I'm just saying. But anyway, what do I know? I'm just a mouth breathing trucker. Y'all take care.